Welcome back to Theme Parks and Attractions. Now today I'm at Ferrari Land. If you haven't watched my Portaventura vlog from the last one, make sure you check it out. Can't wait to get in Ferrari Land, so let's get in there, let's get on Red Force. The iconic Ferrari Land sign, haven't been in here for a while. Let's go over there. Just on the viewing platform now. It's absolutely stunning, the sun's going in and look at that view. Outside Red Force now, can't wait to get on there. Let's get in. And you get that noise, don't you, of the Ferrari car going down the track. And there's all the information for Red Force. I'm actually going to go down single riders today. Now the board's saying 30 minutes. I'm not too sure what it is, but it was 30 minutes about 10 minutes ago anyway. But yeah, there's no queues out here, is there? There is a single rider queue line, so I might go in that. Just depends what it is really when I get down there. So let's have a look. Yeah, so it's single rider to the left and main queue to the right. So why not go single rider? I mean, just depends really how well it's operated, doesn't it? Whether you're going to get on single rider a lot quicker. And it looks like I am going to be, but we'll see.
Do you want to split?
Taking about 20-25 minutes to get to this stage. Obviously the ride went down from 5 to 10 minutes. So it wasn't too bad, 20-25 minutes. And nearly there. Couple of people now, and I'm the person after this, single rider. And here we go, row 2. Not too bad at all, nearly front row. But I'll take it. Right, just about to get on then, I'll see you at Friday. Had a great ride on Red Force. I needed that. It was world class, it really was. Definitely my top 10, that coaster. As I said, I'll have to work out what is actually my number one because I'm not too sure at the moment. Shambhala and Red Force are probably in my top 10, that's for sure. And Mako and Velocicoaster is definitely in the top 10 too. Now there are lots of photo opportunities in here where you can sit down and have your photo taken in the F1 car. That looks good, doesn't it? And that is called Pit Stop Record, and that's located obviously by Red Force. Now what other rides are there in Ferrari Land? Well, I'm going to show you now. You've got Thrill Towers just over here. You can see the 2 towers just over there, right next to Red Force. And you've got Maranello Grand Race as well. Now I'm not going to be going on this today because I'm going to lap Red Force, but it's over there. I'll put a bit of footage for you. Yeah, this is nice, isn't it? A nice little car ride. You've got lots of cars going out. It is quite a long wait. And like I said, I want to lap Red Force because I really love Red Force as a coaster. But yeah, this is decent. I've been on it before. Obviously, if you want a great photo opportunity as well, then get on this. And then for the little ones, you've got this little car ride too. And then you've also got Junior Red Force just over here too. And Junior Red Force is located just underneath that beast there. I'll tell you what a view this is, just up there. And I'm looking forward to having another ride. Now I'll take you around the back end of the park now. You've got an acrobatic show here. No shows on at the moment though, but just over here you've got a little drop tower for the smaller ones just there. You can see it's quite small, isn't it, compared to the other ones. And you've also got a plane ride in the distance, which I'll take you over in a minute or two. I'm not going to take you over there because it's not operating at the moment, but you've got another little flat ride over there as well. These views though that you get from all areas of Ferrari Land, and you can see what draws in the guests, can't you? Some ride footage that I promised you about just a minute ago. They're just slowing down now though. Oh, the drop tower's just gone up. There we go. Yeah, you can see the other 2 drop towers in the distance. A little bit different, isn't it? Gonna get some dinner now. Pit lane's the place to go. I'm gonna take you in there, show you the menu and show you my food and prices. Now obviously when you come in here it's going to be themed to Ferraris, isn't it? And it's really nice in here, nice and fresh in here. And yeah, really impressed. I've eaten in here before, so I'll show you what the food is like. And look at this for a table. All the ride parts in there, and you've got the seats just there. Just going to show you the menu and prices now. You've got bolognese lasagna, you've got hamburgers, you've got a vegan option there, you've got salmon, and you've also got the likes of pizzas just up there as well. You've got some desserts down there. Not too bad prices. I mean, obviously the pizza's €7.25. That's not too bad, is it? Whereas the hamburger is $14.25 on the menu. For the vegan one, it's $13.95. And yeah, bolognese lasagna, €9.50. Also, you know, the desserts, €4.50 to €5.90. Not bad at all. I mean, it's not on the pricey side, really, is it? It's not too bad for theme park prices. Just outside of Flying Dreams, just over there. I think it's called Flying Dreams anyway. I haven't been here for quite a while. And I'll show you what the food is like when it comes out. I'm actually going to order the hamburger and the vegan burger. So I'll show you those, what the burgers look like when they come out. And just like that, got the food. Got the burger here. Obviously, these are small fries, aren't they? And you've got the vegetarian one just over here, or vegan one, whatever it is. And you've also got a couple of drinks. Now, it is quite pricey in here after you add the drinks, obviously, but it's still not too bad for theme park food. That's what you get, obviously, with the Ferrari total, isn't it? And all of the theming that you get around here. Now, I've just nipped out the restaurant to go to the toilet, and my food is actually being cooked again, and also the burger as well, because the vegan burger was actually cold and the beef burger wasn't actually cooked properly at all. It's completely raw, which is absolutely crazy, because you should have seen it. I should have put this in the vlog. It's crazy, and they're cooking it again. Took it back to the desk, and the woman was very rude, and she said this is how it's actually done, but it wasn't cooked whatsoever. It was essentially raw for a burger. Obviously the fries were freezing cold. They weren't even warm, they were just freezing cold. And she got really funny about it, and eventually basically she took it back and she said they're going to do a new one, but it's going to be about 10 minutes, something like that. So I've just come outside because it's absolutely shocking in there. It looks great in there, all of the theming and everything, but do not come and eat at this place because it's absolutely disgusting. Now, last time I come here there was another restaurant just over there. I think it's an Italian restaurant. I didn't want to spend a long time in there because I just wanted to get on some rides, to be honest. I've had a long day today, just wanted to get on Red Force, the Flying Fit, and just lap Red Force, really. I'll check out a couple of the other things as well, but one of the worst restaurants I've actually ever visited, because the staff member in there, absolutely shocking. I mean, she's just trying to wriggle out of it, saying it was cooked when it was freezing cold, and it was just don't eat it at all. Don't eat it. I mean, I didn't want to put a downward tone on it, but that is probably one of the worst restaurants I've ever been in. But I'll give it another chance and I'll see if it's actually right this time. Now, to put this on my YouTube channel, I've come up here. There's a problem with the burger. The burger wasn't cooked whatsoever. It's raw inside. The woman's taken it back, this woman here, and they've brought out the burger. Look, it's still got the bite in it. 15 minutes later, still got the bite in it. So do not eat here because it's absolutely disgusting. Now, that's the worst theme park restaurant I've ever eaten in, because like I said, the meat was raw in there. They took it back and they replaced it. We actually took a little bite out of the actual roll to see if they'd actually do a fresh one, and they didn't at all. They brought back the same bun. It was overcooked, and the fries were actually overcooked this time as well. So yeah, great restaurant. I will leave it there because I'm very angry inside, I'm not going to lie. So I'll move on with the vlog because I don't want to go on about it too much, but when you come here, don't eat there, whatever you do. It looks great inside, the food is terrible. Now, if you don't want to eat in that restaurant that I've just showed you, like I said, it's the worst restaurant I've ever eaten in. You've got the restaurant just over there, or if you just want to grab something quick, you've got this place over here. They do hot dogs, they got drinks over there, you've got ice creams just over here too. Show you those ice creams just over here. You've also got some muffins, cookies as well. But yeah, just grab yourself an ice cream if I was you and just get something off site. Got some crisp over there too. They do have a gallery of lots of Ferrari cars in here as well. This is stunning. Obviously, if you're a fan of F1, then you'd like to come in here, wouldn't you? It's nice and cool in here as well. You've got the aircon pumping out in here. What is your favourite Ferrari car? Answers in the comment section. I'll tell you what, look at the tyres on these. Look at the size of them. Now, right over by the Ferrari cars, if you just look over here, you've got a full-scale model of Ferrari Land. You've got Red Force over there, you've got a couple of drop towers, and you can see the original layout, can't you? I mean, since it was actually created though, they've added some different rides, haven't they? Around the back there, they've added some more rides, but yeah, look at this. And there we go, there's Red Force. And just over here, you've got lots of information from all the different years, obviously all the different cars available. It's a nice little touch, isn't it? Giving you all the information on there. And then just coming out, you've got a couple of photo opportunities. So if the kids want to go in there, have a photo, you can do here. There's a couple of dark rides here. There's Flying Dreams, there's Racing Legends. I'm not a fan of Racing Legends at all. Been on it a couple of times in the past and I wasn't a fan at all, but Flying Dreams is a decent flying theatre. It's very dark in here and unfortunately I won't be able to take you on with me. Obviously there's no one right filming, is there? So it is what it is, but it's a great flying theatre, it really is. Not as good as touring at Epcot, but it's still a great flying theatre. Just opposite the two dark rides, you've got Pole Position Challenge. Now, I've never actually been in there, so I'm not too sure what it is exactly. It looks like a little bit of a simulator in there, to be honest, but it's here if you like that type of thing. And there we go, I've just seen a sign. €15 for a solo. If you want to get on that, it is a simulator. You can see the screens in there. I mean, to be honest, you don't get long in here, so you're going to pay for the upcharge, or you're going to go on Red Force, Flying Dreams, and just relax, really. Now, there's actually about 25 minutes left, and I don't usually do this, but I am jogging to the Red Force queue because I want several rides in it. Single rider, let's see what I can do. I mean, it's got to be done, hasn't it? Now the question is, should I have gone single rider or main queue? Now the main queue's not obviously far back, is it? So I don't know. I'm actually going to go main queue. And normally I wouldn't actually do that, but you know, it just depends really, doesn't it? How many people are actually down there? Got about 3 or 4 people down there. I'm not too sure really, but yeah, this will go quite fast, won't it? Nope, changed my mind, single rider. It's clear, so went over the barrier, straight into the single rider. Oh yes. Now I'm not going to film every single time that I come round because I'm going to be pegging it round, but you're going to get bored of the footage as well, so there you go. Now that was a great call from me because obviously I switched to single rider, didn't I, right at the end, and I went straight along and I had a back row ride. Very lucky indeed. Now I'm going to get back round. I'm not going to keep recording as I was saying, so I'll see you at the end of this vlog. I'm going to enjoy, see how many times I'm going to get, maybe 4 or 5 goes, got another 20 minutes left, so I'll have to see. Here we go, it's all going crazy now. Last 10 minutes. Been running around now for about 25 minutes. And it's finally gone dark outside. 5 minutes to go roughly. Yeah, I said I wasn't going to put any more footage in, didn't I? But there you go. 4 minutes to go and I'm not going to leave it there. Going back round. There we go, love a bit of Red Force. Last ride probably now, 2 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, something like that. Well, I waited for the front, but I can't get on the front, so I'm having a back row ride. Yeah, it's just a shame, but I've got a back row ride, looking forward to this. And that's the end of Ferrari Land. 7 rides in 25 minutes, 26 minutes, 27 minutes, something like that. But really good going. I was absolutely legging it round there, getting ride after ride. I had a back row ride at the end. They wouldn't let me have a front, unfortunately, because it was the last train. Yeah, last train of the day. I really enjoyed that. It's actually moved to my number 2 coaster. Mako is my number 1 at SeaWorld. Yeah, I can't really get past that. It just holds a special place in my heart, Mako does. Is it a better coaster? I'm not too sure, but yeah, it is one of those, isn't it? Now, like I was saying, got a nice little restaurant area around here. I showed you obviously the other restaurant earlier. I'm not even going to say anything about that, but this is the menu for this one. If you're looking for something different, is it better? I'm not too sure. Have you actually visited there before? I'd really be interested to know, because obviously I'm not going to be visiting the other place in future, am I? Anyway, got the statues up there. It's a little bit, yeah. Now, just quickly, another section that I didn't actually show you. You've got a little kiddies go round just over here. Obviously it's closed now, but yeah, you've got one of these. Obviously it just goes around the circuit just like that. I'll tell you what, you can see the sweat coming off my head a little bit, running around there all of the time. My back's absolutely soaked and I need a drink now. I haven't run for a coaster in a long time, if I'm being honest, but I was really enjoying my rides on there. It's just a shame, obviously they're extending those trains out every minute, even less than that sometimes, which is crazy really for Red Force, but yeah, well done to them for that, because over at the other part they weren't doing that, were they? And that was my day at Ferrari Land. Now the crowds are actually flocking out behind me there. Obviously, as I said, I got a back row ride there. I really enjoyed that, and I just wanted to keep going round really, because the rides that I was having on there were actually world class. They really were, and it's actually gone right up in my estimations, and it's gone to my number 2 coaster, just below Mako. I mean, look at this fountain package just outside here. Isn't it stunning? Look at that. Yeah, so what's your favourite coaster? What's your top 5? Let me know in the comments. I'll really be interested. Now, obviously, I haven't done any of the big American parks before. I've just done the Florida parks because I can't really pull myself away from them. Every time I think, oh, I'll go over to California, if I go somewhere else, Cedar Point, somewhere like that, I always go to Florida because I can't seem to get away from it. So it's always the same rides, isn't it? I'm actually back in Florida in September doing a big Halloween special, all the parks. So if you're interested in that, make sure you give me a subscribe. Now, it's worth the entry price going in there for Red Force alone, as I was saying, but with regards to the actual restaurant, I've said it all, haven't I? And I've never had such a bad experience as I did in there. I say it how it is on this channel. I'm not going to beat around the bush and say I had a bad meal or something like that. And it really got me in there, it really did, because the woman was so rude in there, it was unbelievable. I mean, it wasn't just her, it was the other girl in there as well. The cleaner was nice, she was nice and friendly, but there's just no need for that, is there? I mean, just a simple sorry, we're sorry about that, we're going to make you a fresh one. That's what it should be, really, isn't it? Not, you know, we can't replace that meal for you because this is how we cook it. The meat was raw. I mean, it wasn't cooked. The fries weren't cooked either at the start, they're undercooked. I mean, what do you say to that? I mean, we can't give a refund, we can't replace it. So I said, you're going to replace the meal. And I stood there, I stood my ground, and guess what? She actually replaced the meal with a bite in it still. She brought out the same meal. And it was about 20 minutes later, so what they were doing with the burger out there, I don't know. What do you reckon they were doing to the burger? Anyway, I'm not going to make mincemeat out of this vlog, and I'm going to end it here. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe. Also, drop me a comment. What's your favourite ride at Ferrari Land? Did you like that restaurant? You're going to be visiting there soon, aren't you? We both know you will be. I'll see you in the next theme parks and attractions video. And that'll be from the Caribbean Water Park. Looking forward to getting there and getting on those slides. See you there.